have not flown this in a while. Let's get the dome light on. There we go. I have not flown this in a long time. I flew the MD-11 when it first came out, Microsoft Flight Simulator. I made maybe 3 or 4 flights, just so I could say, oh, I accomplished what I wanted to do, which is fly it. And I haven't flown it since, so it's gonna take me a minute to figure out what I need to do here. I do know that these batteries will drain quickly, so I need to get the APU up and running as quickly as possible. What
Glide slope. Pull up.
He never does anything. He just sits there.
Pull up. Sink rate.
Then test.
Pull up. Terrain. Pull up. Don't sink. Don't sink. Too low. Terrain.
Good.
Too low. Gear.
Cargo door.
Too low. Flaps. Too low. Terrain.
Got the anti-ice.
Glide slope.
We might need.
Too low. Terrain.
Let's go ahead and get our nav
Caution.
lights on,
Terrain.
and we'll get our logo
Caution.
light on.
Terrain.
No smoking and seat belts on.
Pull up.
Test. That's good. Arm that. Let's get some lights going because this is going to be a dark flight. Most of these flights that UPS and FedEx take, they do several in the day, but most of them occur at night because winter package is delivered during the daytime, so they're flown where they need to fly at night. Let's turn the battery on, and then IEP's available, and then they're offloaded in the morning, and then put on trucks and taken where they gotta go. So we've got the APU on, which is nice. We can go ahead to our services. We're gonna get rid of GPU and the wheel chocks. We don't need ground power. We're running on the APU now. Let's see. I know there's more tests. I just feel like there's more tests that we need to do, but I'm having trouble remembering them all. Guess we're not ready for that one yet. It is pretty early for most aircraft. Camera, what are you doing? Just want to make sure I've got all my lights on that I need. Let's test our oxygen. That's good. I don't need that. I don't know why we're on terrain right now. Let's just turn that off. We'll get to that here shortly. All our tests are done. Drop that down. Alright. We're not looking too shabby. So let's go ahead and
set parking brakes to request ground services.
set parking brakes. I forget, this is like one of the few aircraft that actually spawns in without the brake set. Which is super weird. I'm not used to that. Every aircraft spawns in with a brake set. Not this one. Not this one. We got brake set now. So let's go ahead and get them loaded with cargo. Actually, we'll do fueling first. We have UPS. We don't have UPS in the list. Sorry, we use Aircraft Service International. Oh no, I guess American Airlines is what we're going with. Select fuel truck operator, World Fuel Services. Thank you. And we're going to go ahead and start loading the cargo as well. There we go. They're starting to move. Ladder's moving. Through a truck. That's okay. SX Pro, everybody. Give them a round of applause. Actually, it's a really good program. It gets more and more advanced. Every update, there's something always new that blows my mind. Well, let's hope that fuel truck comes relatively quickly. Let's get this sorted out. So So we are running the General Electric engines. Came with Pratt & Whitney or General Electric. General Electric. We've got the General Electric going. Plan initialization, and we want to
Fuel truck is in
initialize
position.
IRS.
Please don't load aircraft until the fuel truck.
Oh, the fuel truck's here. Alright, fuel truck's in position. Sweet. And it looks like they're getting ready to begin loading the cargo onto this bad boy. And the cargo is going to be 77,100 kilograms. Oops, forgot the one. And fuel, we are going with 23,000. 23,193 kilograms of black fuel. You know what? I'm gonna go up to 24,000 just to make sure. I mean, we're gonna be super heavy, but keyboard doesn't like to stay on. We'll be super heavy, but it's okay.
Please use your airplane fuel system to set desired fuel quantity.
All right, it said go ahead and load. So go ahead and load, fellas. And we should be refueling now. 8,000 per tank. Tri-engine. Tri-engine. Tons of power. Not very fuel efficient jets, but tons of power.
Overspeed.
Kind of feel like there was, oh yeah, the hydraulic pressure test. We need to run that. Absolutely forgot to do that. Alright, we're going KPH valve over to KSDF. We make sure nav aligned properly. Lights are off, so it did. Bear with me, I haven't flown this thing in a while. Flight number UPS 9190. And we're going to be cruising at 320. Now we could step climb. I wanted to put like, oh, we'll step at 10,000, 15, 20, 25, and then all the way up to 32. We could, but this thing's got so much power, we're just going to climb up to 320. Especially if we're running a cost index of 88, might as well. I don't think we're loaded yet, so we cannot do. Oh, an invoice. We got invoiced for the fuel. They're done refueling. I forget how to go look at the process and see if we can find it. We're still loading cargo, of course. The fuel truck is out of the way, so they're going to begin loading cargo now. It's a big boy behind us right there. FedEx. It's alright, you're gonna hear us when we start up. Here comes the cargo to be delivered. Alright, we can't worry about this just yet until we get loaded, so let's go work on our flight plan. And we'll listen to our ATIS while we're at it. 133.4. 133.4. Come on now. 133. There we go. Come on, Cletus. Decimal 4. There it is. All right.
50
we made
at
it.
7.
Let me
Visibility
write
5.
this down.
Mist. Overcast at 800. Temperature 15, dew point 14. Altimeter 3019er. Density altitude -200 feet. Advise on course heading, altitude, and if flight following is requested. Read beg all runway and hold short instructions. Advise on initial contact. You have information golf.
Information. Golf.
Philadelphia International Airport.
Where are we
Information
arriving
golf.
at departing?
0024 Zulu. Arriving runways 9 are right, 35. Departing runways 8, 9 are left, 35.
Departing 9 left.
Wind
Perfect, that's
050
what we
at 7.
chose.
Visibility 5.
I love it when
Mist.
that works out.
Overcast at 800.
No, we don't have
Temperature
any
15,
messages.
dew point
Okay,
14.
we're good. We're good. We wrote down everything we needed there. It's information golf. Information golf. It's 3019. Hey, buddy, you on the right? There we go. There we go. Let's go ahead and load this as well. Man, they need to fix this Navigraph charts, man. I got a 4090 and it still lags every time. Every time I try to pull up a chart. I know it's a lot of info, it's pulling up, but still. There's gotta be a better way. 64 on the minimums. Too much. There we go. There we go. Okay, we're sitting pretty. How's the cargo loading going? They're still loading it up. Still loading it up. We're not worried. Not worried. Alright, let's get this flight plan. What are we looking at? See, we need plan. That. Give me that. Give me that. You'll probably want this too. You're gonna stay on the map. Let's go. Oh, that looks good. Good 20. All right. I know we got a lot of airways. I hate programming airways. This is a lot like an Airbus, though. Oh, we're going direct MXC. Okay. We're going direct. How about that? I don't see that a lot. MXC, then PNC. And then airway J110. Before we do that, let's program our arrival because we do have a star. We're going ILS 35 left. With an arrival of Lidl 1. Transition to Yawkey. Insert that, please, and thank you. After Pincy, we're going to airway J110. So Pincy Airways J110. don't see that a lot either. Usually I'm vectored, so. Still loading the cargo. Still loading the cargo. Well, let's keep going. Flight plan's done. Nav radio, we'll set that. So we're gonna be 109.35. 935, and the course is 350. Let's pick that up and put it there. Localizer only pre-selected. Yes, I'm aware. Alright, IRLI, Nice. Alright. We got it. We got it. Are we loaded yet? Are we loaded, gentlemen? I'm waiting on you. I'm waiting on you, gentlemen. Almost. Almost done. Wait, did we get refueled properly? Yeah, 24. 24 done. Fuel use reached that. Looks pretty. Everything looks good. Run APU. Ran all our tests. Nav is aligned. Engine ignition's off, which is wanted at the moment. Let's turn the beacon on because we're going to be getting out of here pretty soon. While we work on that, let's get our clearance delivery, 118 to 85. 118, whoop, 118, 85. UPS 9190 Heavy requesting IFR clearance to Louisville International as filed with information Gulf.
I'm working on the clearance. Stand by.
Emergency lights disarm. Oops, there we go. There we go.
UPS 9190 Heavy, cleared to Louisville. Radar vectors MXC. Dennis filed. Climb and maintain 5000. Expect flight level 32010 minutes after departure. Departure on 119.75. Squawk 1351. Expect runway 9 left.
Cleared to Louisville, radar vectors MXC, Dennis filed. Climb and maintain 5000, expect 320, departure on 119.75, squawk 1351, will expect runway 9 left, UPS 9190 Heavy.
UPS 9190 Heavy, read back correct.
Read back, correct, ground control, 12165, 12165 is who we'll need to talk to next, and then we'll need the ramp. It's on 11999 here, I believe. Are we loaded? We're not loaded, but we're goaded. We got one more we're waiting on. Fellas, you were supposed to have this loaded before I got here. You're killing me. You're killing me, Smalls. Alright. I mean, we're just waiting on them. We've got a lot of info that we need to put in, but we need to initialize first. Initialize our weights. Now we can do the fuel. Alright, good enough. They're taking their damn time. We got gross weight, we've got the takeoff CG. flaps at 12. So with this aircraft, you have something weird. It's called dial a flap, where you go flap 0 and then dial the flap, which can be anywhere from like 8 to 28. But we're going 12, so we're going to throw her on 12 for takeoff. Right, and we've got flex to temp 59, 135, 154, 169. So 135, 154, 169. We're doing dial a flap 12. We're flexing the temperature 59 Celsius. Now the slope and the wind. The slope is 0% for the wind is 40 degrees, so 4 knot headwind. Outside air temp is 15 Celsius. Kind of cold. We're gonna have to use anti-ice, I think. Oops, format air, because you got to do 15 Celsius. So the slope is 0.0040, which is a 4 knot headwind. Whoops. Headwind 40, 0.0 with 0.4 knot headwind. There we go. For a tailwind, I think you just put negative, but we don't have to worry about that. We're going to go to our thrust limits, and we are going to do takeoff. Flex D rate. Nice. Turn to approach. Performance. Climb forecast. This is the part that freaking takes forever. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. This is where we want to be. So, weather here, we're looking at 5 knots for 40, 0, 5, temp of 15 Celsius. And then we've got, let's see, MXC is going to be flight level 247. 257 degrees at 38 knots. And we've got NZ, which is going to be 285. Sorry, that's 308. 259, 045. And our top of cruise, we're going to be flight level 320 at 259 degrees at 47 knots. Insert that. Descent forecast. KSDF gonna be oh my god, 0 at 0. I hope it stays that way, 23 Celsius. I hope it stays no wind so I can get a nice buttery landing. I know that's not gonna work out that way. I know it's not. It's just not gonna work. Alright, on the descent we've got let's see, 240, 230 at 41. And now runs 20, 167. Got 246 at 023. And we'll come all the way down here to about 076. Got 278 at 02. Yeah, so not much breeze towards the runway there. I like it, I like it. Cruise, descent. It's all looking tasty. Thrust limits, make sure I've set those correctly.
Northwest 9190, heavy directly going, pushback approved, tail west.
Tail west. Tail west, UPS 9190. See. UPS 9190 is approved for pushback and start. We need our tail facing west. Switch over to ramp here. Let them know it's time to push. It's time to push.
Ground to flight deck, tug standing by, release parking brakes, pushback, tail will face west.
Oh, the stairs. They didn't move the stairs. I'm gonna have to go here and move the stairs. There we go. Move the stairs. You.
Bypass been inserted. Just let me know when you're ready to start the pushback.
Yeah, we're ready to begin the pushback. Get our ignition switch on.
Ground to flight deck, release parking brake for pushback, tail will face west.
Yeah, parking brake is it's released. Alright, we're getting pushed.
Ground to flight deck, cleared for engine start in sequence.
Cleared for engine start sequence, starting engines 3, then 1, then 2. Alright, engine 3 first.
Roger, starting sequence with engines 3, then 1, then 2.
And left.
Pushback already in progress, request abort if needed.
14, 15, and we're motoring. Introducing fuel. Be really cool if these windows open. Oh shit, they do. Let's listen to the engine start up. I love that. Right. Now engine 1. We get these engines started, I'm gonna have to fix my head tracker. It's not sensitivity's a little off, but I'll get that sorted. Engine 1 is motoring, introducing fuel. There's a CG. And starting engine 2.
Ground to flight deck, pushback complete. Please ensure parking brakes are set. Standing by for confirmation of good engine start and report when ready for disconnect.
Engine 2 is motoring, introducing fuel. They got the sequence 22.7. We have good engine start, parking brakes are set, ready for disconnect.
Roger, disconnecting tug now. Stand by for confirmation.
Alright, I need to shut this down.
Ground to flight deck, bypass pin removed. We've disconnected and crew is clear. You're good to go. See you soon.
See you next time. How do I get my tablet back? It's an important piece of
Bye,
my
see you next time.
equipment. No, the tablet. it's all good. It's all good. Let's get some lights on here. Taxi lights on. We don't need our strobe on just yet. Get rid of the film light though. UPS 9190 heavy, ready to taxi to runway 9 left. I think there's 9 left. Yeah, 9 left.
UPS 9190 Heavy, Philadelphia ground, runway 9 left taxi via Juliet, Kilo 8, Kilo Whiskey.
Taxi runway 9 left via Juliet, Kilo. Wait a second. Is it trying to get me to cut across a field in an MD-11? It is. Screw it. We're gonna do it. We've got the power. We'll be fine. Oh, it's just a little bit of grass right there. All right. So my main concern is the autopilot. I do not know how the autopilot. I did at one point. Man, I feel like this is very uneven terrain that I'm on right now. It's a little bumpy. This is pavement, right? It's making pavement sounds. I think I've got all this set. That's set. That's set. That's set. Everything looks good. Oh, there's no. That's a big. All right, this airport is not. It's not good. This airport's not good. I'm gonna have to like go through the grass, I guess. That's supposed to be pavement, but I can tell there's like dips and stuff that'll absolutely wreck this plane. So, come on, Asobo, do better. Philadelphia. If you're one of my 3 subscribers by miracle chance and you're watching this, Philadelphia airport is busted. Alright, I think we made it to safety. We had 9 left already? We are. Oh, don't cross that.
Approaching
Let's get that
runway
on.
9
I mean, everything
left.
looks good. Ready to go. Why did the brakes? The brakes on this thing, you set them and you hear them set, and then they unset for whatever reason. I'd never figured out why. All right, let's see. We need a tower on 118.5. And then we'll eventually need departure on 1236. UPS 9190 heavy is holding short runway 9 left, ready for departure. And I crossed that line I wasn't supposed to. That's because the brakes didn't set properly. You gotta just check them. Just check them. I'm just gonna start clicking it. Instead of hitting my binding, I'm just gonna click it.
Delta 7987, wind 050 at 6, runway 9 right, clear to land. Welcome to Philadelphia. UPS 9190 Heavy, Philadelphia Tower, runway 9 left, wind 050 at 7, fly runway heading, cleared for takeoff.
Runway heading, cleared for takeoff. UPS 9190 heavy. We've got to fly runway heading, which is, worries me a little
Clear
bit.
to land, Delta 7987.
Because I don't remember how autopilot works in this thing.
Runway
We're gonna hit
9
that
left
for
remaining.
runway heading.
9,100 feet.
We hit auto flight, so it's on takeoff. We should be good to just. It's not what I meant to hit. We should be good to just. Until we feel the click, and then auto thrust should take over. It feels like auto thrust is taking over. It has. It's put us at flex. So happy they finally brought this back over to Microsoft Flight Sim 2024. And if you had it in 2020 like I did, it was only $5 to get it on 2024. Positive rate of climb, gear up.
American 9559, holding short 9er left, ready for departure. UPS 9190 heavy, contact departure.
Departure for UPS 9190 heavy, see ya. UPS 9190 heavy flying, runway heading, climbing to 5,000. Good evening. Man, it is
UPS 9190 heavy, Philadelphia departure. Not seeing you on radar. Cycle your transponder and ident again.
You said you can't see us on radar. What did I not ident? Yeah, I mean. Select A viewer off. Okay. UPS 9190 heavy, flying runway heading, climbing to 5,000. Man, what an aggressive climb.
Stabilizer motion.
What an aggressive climb this thing did. Holy crap, with this heavy ass cargo. I was not expecting that. What's the temperature?
QL 5260, contact Northeast Philadelphia Tower on 126.9er. 126.9er, COL 5260, see ya.
Altitude.
UPS 9190 heavy, direct MXE, then as filed, please.
Correct, MXC that is filed. UPS 9190 heavy. Nice. We can go ahead and turn around. Whoops. No, meant to go direct. MXC. Nice. Let's get turned around. Let's get turned around in this bad boy. We do not need any anti-ice at the moment. Let's clean up our overhead flow here. We can turn that off, that off, that off, that off. Logo off, beacon stays on, that stays on.
Departure American 9559, 2000 for 4,000.
American 9559, radar contact, climb and maintain 10,000. UPS 9190 heavy, verify your squawk at 1351, mode Charlie.
1351, change it. Squawking 1351, mode Charlie, UPS 9190 heavy. They should be able to see us now.
Out of 2,000 for 10,000, American 9559.
Climb and maintain flight level 300, UPS 9190 heavy.
Philadelphia at 5,000 feet. Philadelphia altimeter 3018. Climb and maintain flight level 300. Turn left heading 265. Vectors to MXD. Then on course.
Alright. What an aggressive climb this bird has. I mean, it's just like, let's go.
Contact
It's
New
all
York
that
Center
power
on
from
121.125.
Shit.
121.125. United 1287. See ya.
35 left, 35 right. Wind calm.
Delta
Visibility
847,
10.
descend and maintain flight level
Scattered at
240,
12.
cleared for the Gibbs 5, arrival in 2 Dulles.
Broken at 15.
Descending to flight
15,000.
level 240.
Temperature
Cleared for the
22.
Gibbs 5 arrival to
2.18.
Dulles, Delta 847.
Altimeter 3004. Density altitude 1300 feet. Advise on course heading,
Indianapolis
altitude.
Center, Southwest 571, flight level 230.
Okay.
Southwest 571, radar contact.
We have our information, Lima. Nothing crazy, no birds, just some scattered clouds at 2000. It's warm. It's light breeze. They're arriving and departing the runway that we're landing at. Not a big deal. They'll space us, I'm sure.
Indianapolis Center, Southwest 1837, flight level 390.
Southwest 1837, radar contact.
004.
Southwest 1837, contact Memphis Center on 128.15.
Switching to Memphis Center on 128.15, Southwest 1837.
We're not going to need anti-ice on the descent because we're already at a total air temperature of 14 Celsius. So our static air temperature is above freezing at this point. What do you say?
UPS 9190 heavy, contact Louisville approach on 123.675.
123.675 for Louisville approach. UPS 9190 heavy. See ya. UPS 9190 heavy, descending via the Lidl 1 arrival. Yaki transition into Louisville to 4000. Good evening.
UPS 9190 heavy, Louisville approach, Danville altimeter 3019er. Descend at your discretion. Expect the ILS runway 35
Descend at my
left approach
discretion.
via Lidl 1 arrival.
Expecting ILS runway 35 left approach via Lidl 1 arrival. UPS 9190 heavy. Man, what a good flight. Everything went our way so far. Kind of a cloudy flight, unfortunately. It's clouds from basically